Yes, 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 yes. Everything I read, everything bless. All right, before I even get into the fifth, I'm going to give you a quick little update on the fourth. So, after I spoke to you guys yesterday, I had a little brainwave and I'm like, the weather's crap. I can't stand the coldness. What if I could do this indoors? I was on TikTok doom scrolling as you do, and I came across this. So, it is a foldable treadmill slash walking pad that they allege can be stored under a desk, or it's mobile. You can hide it in the corner of the room somewhere. So I thought, you know what, sod it. I'm gonna give that a go, and hopefully that should be here on Friday. So I'll update you on that as and when that occurs. Back to the fifth. Where do I begin? Well, it's another one of those Usher moments, yeah? I feel like Usher Raymond right now. Cause I got more confessing to do. Yes, sir. Did I get 15,000? Nope. Did I even get 10? Nope. Okay. So, the weather was absolutely BS. First excuse. The second excuse was I thought it would be a great idea to handle my meal prep as soon as I came home. So I've been trying to batch cook my food. So, for example, things like pasta, or cook certain meats in a particular way that, okay, I can have this for this day, have it like that following day, and have that for lunch. So I've been trying to batch. Not only that, I've been juicing fruit and vegetables. Do you know what I mean? I've been finding that has been a good alternative to sugary drinks, etc., etc. I spent a lot of time trying to figure stuff out by going online and looking at what helps, you know, holistically to your body to recover. Obviously, my body's under a lot of stress. It's not used to all of this. So I'm trying to be smart about how I go about supporting my body to support me to support it in achieving this exercising. So yeah. So back to my confession. Uh, I thought I'd actually, I left work, my steps were low. I knew I had to do something. But I actually thought that I would amass enough steps to at least hit the 10,000. I fell very short of that. Because I spent so much time literally at the sink and the stove, which is like right next to each other anyway. I really didn't make much progress in the way of steps. And by the time I finished doing all the meal prep, making sure that like my food was covered for the next few days, it just stops me from making bad decisions because, you know, impulse in it. Oh, I feel like a snack. You go eat something you probably shouldn't eat. So when I've got my food prepped, I generally find that there's a healthy option just sitting there waiting to be munched or, drank. It helps with the moments and weakness if you plan ahead. And so I've been doing that. Unfortunately, I didn't get my step counting. Kind of beating myself up about it. But the reality of the situation is it's a small blip. It's a small blip. Yeah. Didn't even close my exercise ring fully. Oh boy. So 675 active calories burnt, 720 total. Exercised amassed 28 out of 30 minutes. 30 minutes is like the minimum that I'm supposed to be hitting. 8,425 steps for the day. So yeah, I'm short by about 1,500 and change. Distance covered 38 point, sorry, 38, 3, 3.48 miles. So 3.5 miles basically. So ultimately, again, mile and a half short of the minimum target. But I'm not going to punish myself about it too much, purely because I know that if I'm not putting the right fuel in, it's going to cause problems further down the line. So you can't put petrol in a diesel engine and expect it to run right. So I'm going to just frame it as that, innit? I didn't get the steps in, but I have put enough preparation in for the next few days to ensure that I'm eating properly, and that should fuel me into achieving the steps moving forward. So yeah, I will update you tomorrow. Yeah. Peace.